What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another video that has been asked for a lot. I'm doing my VidCon went wrong video. I know you're thinking, Tessa, what could have possibly went wrong at VidCon? You said you had a great time. Well, a lot actually did go wrong. It wasn't just during VidCon, it was like before and after, because obviously I spent a month in America, so we're just gonna go through everything. Also, quick side note, if you notice a difference in the quality, I'm really sorry about that. Basically, I couldn't be bothered to set up my actual YouTube camera, which is the camera, so instead I'm just using my little vlog camera. I don't think there's much difference in the quality, who cares though, like. So I went to America on the 14th of June. So this was a long time ago, but my laptop's been broken and I've been very busy since then. So yeah, we got a really late video here. Hope you enjoy it. The first thing that went wrong with that trip, we get to the hotel and I dropped my camera. My vlog camera, the little one. So I dropped my vlog camera on carpet about this far onto the floor. Literally that far away from it, and the screen may have become very wobbly to the point where it wouldn't actually stay like up, if that makes sense. Basically where I dropped it, I think it had like broken one of the screws or something, so the screen wouldn't actually push against the camera, so it kept like flopping to about there. So this is the camera and it kept like yeah. And I couldn't record properly with it, and then the memory card started malfunctioning, but it wasn't the actual card because I swapped the card out, so it was something to do with the camera, and then the battery started messing up as well. A great thing to happen on the first day of this trip, since, you know, the whole trip I was supposed to be vlogging. I did get a new camera, as you can tell because I'm filming from it right now, but I didn't get that until like the first day of VidCon, which was like a week later. Not going into details, but there are a couple issues that I had with one of my friends on the trip, and that was going on throughout the whole trip, so that was just another issue on the trip. My parents didn't actually tell me this, but the next thing that went wrong was a couple days after my parents got there. They came out a week later. My granny was really ill. She went to hospital and stuff because she hadn't drank enough water basically, and she had an infection. So yeah, my parents didn't tell me about that at the time, obviously because they wanted me to have fun at VidCon. So the next thing that went wrong is still very stressful. I was on a bouncy castle obstacle course thing on the last day of VidCon, and my phone, I was vlogging with it for the whole weekend because the other camera was broken, and one of the days I left my new camera in one of my friend's rooms. So I had all the vlog footage on my phone, so I was vlogging on the bouncy castle with my phone, and then I put it in my back pocket for a second to jump over one of the obstacles whilst Robert or Carla was recording, I can't remember, and it may have dropped out of my back pocket. And as soon as I realized it was gone, I backtracked and I spoke to a girl, and she was like, oh, I just saw another girl pick that phone up. And I was like, ooh, what were they wearing? And she was like, I don't really remember, but I'll ask my friend. So she went and spoke to her friend, whilst I went and asked at the front desk of the obstacle course whether my phone had been handed in. While I was asking, there was a girl right next to me who gave me a really kind of, not scared, but kind of like a bit, oh, kind of look. And I didn't take much notice of it. I was just like, oh, okay, why are you looking at me like that kind of thing? And then the girl who I'd previously spoke to about my phone came up to me and said the girl who picked it up was wearing a black bandeau with black trousers and stripes down them. Funnily enough, it was that girl that had just given me a weird look, but by the time I'd been told this, she had already walked off. I then tried to find her. I had people out looking for her, and I went straight to security as well and told them that my phone had been stolen. And I tried to log into my iTunes thing on Robert's phone, but the signal wasn't good enough, so it wouldn't track my phone. We had the police come and talk to us about it. We went back to my hotel room, And I called my brother and said, look, don't try contact me, my phone has been stolen. I'll keep you informed on what's happening, because obviously my brother wasn't with me that day. I logged in to find my iPhone on Jenna's phone. It tracked it to 2 hours away, because it was about 2 hours since it had all happened, but because the police were questioning me and like trying to find people, it took 2 hours. So by that time they'd already driven 2 hours away, and yeah, I'm not gonna drive 2 hours to go get a phone. I mean, the phone meant a lot to me, but it would cost a hell of a lot to drive 2 hours away because I didn't have a car. So I'd have to have got an Uber. That would be expensive. I would have gladly paid the money to give it back, because obviously my whole vlog was on there. Loads of other pictures from different events I'd been to was on there, so a lot of memories were lost. It's over now. I have a new phone. Vidcon was then over, so we went to the villa that we were staying in for a week. Not much happened there. Nothing really went wrong, I don't think. No, it was pretty good. I started getting a tan, I had freckles, there were little lizards running around everywhere, it was great. But on the last night of staying in the villa, my mum did start complaining of pains in, I think it was in her back. I can't really remember exactly where the pains were that she was complaining of, but she thought she'd just like pulled a muscle in the swimming pool or something. So we didn't really take much notice. And then the next day we had to drive to Mammoth Lakes. When we got to Mammoth Lakes, we'd only been there not even an hour. Like, we pretty much booked in and got into our room, and then she kind of just was like, I feel sick still, so I'm just gonna go to bed. So she went to bed. We got food, she ate some food, didn't enjoy it because she felt so sick, and I'm pretty sure she threw up. I can't really remember. My brain doesn't work very well. So then the next day, she was still really sick. So me and a friend at the time were staying in a different room to my mum, dad, grannies and brother. During the night, she'd woken up and had a coughing fit or something, and she was like throwing up and stuff. So she was taken to hospital, and she was in hospital for pretty much the whole day, I'd say. She came out around 1-ish or 2-ish. Basically, she was diagnosed with a blood clot. So that was scary, because we were like, oh, yikes. So that was another thing that went wrong. And obviously we had to get medication for her, and we didn't really do much in Mammoth Lakes because we didn't want to leave her. We went to Las Vegas for the last part of our trip. On the first day of being there, she had to go for a checkup at the hospital in Las Vegas. And yeah, everything was looking better, and yeah, the rest of the trip was fine. Also, it was around Vidcon Villa, so it was like that kind of week and weekend. I can't really remember exactly when, but Mishka was sick, and we were all really worried because she had an infection. And my sister was saying that like she could barely breathe, and like she wouldn't stand up and walk, and she wouldn't eat and stuff. So obviously that was very scary. But yeah, Mishka is completely fine now. My granny's fine now. My phone I've replaced. My camera I've replaced. My mum is doing better. So Vidcon was really good, but also really bad. But the good outweighed the bad kind of thing, you know? Like, I loved seeing all my friends again. Anyway guys, that is the end of the video. I hope that cleared everything up for you guys, because I know all of you wanted to know how my phone got stolen, what happened in America, so that's pretty much it. If you want to know any of my other social medias, they are in the description box below, along with my merch website and stuff. Yeah. If you enjoyed learning about my VidCon trip, please give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for actual videos that you can tell me what to do for, because I have no idea what to do. So comment some video ideas. Thanks, I love you guys. Mwah! Oh my god.
Dinner's out.
Close my door. That. Wow. I'm gonna do some ASMR if that's okay, guys. It just dripped on me. Ah!